it's Teresa with SmokingHotCigarChick.com. Right now, I'm excited to share with you, I think one of the coolest accessories I've really come across. This is, there are accessories that are very useful, like tools, and there are those that are very pretty. But every now and then you have a tool that comes across that it meets both worlds. It's functional, but it's definitely art. And what I'm going to show you today is certainly art. It's a cigar nubber, and let me explain what that is too. If you've ever had a cigar that you just don't want to put down, it stays just delicious to the very last drop. You take off the band, and for me, if my fingernails are trimmed, I can't hold it well enough without burning my fingertips. The cigar nubber will hold the cigar in place and allow you to smoke it all the way into the very end. Now this is started by, it's Gore Artistry is the company name, and it was started by two cousins, both cigar smokers. One is a sculptor while the other runs the business. Now while during his art, he never found an ashtray or a tool or anything that really kind of met his style. He does these incredible, very creative, gorgeous statues. So kind of messing around one day, he created a cigar nubber tool for himself, as well as some other accessories, and you know, smoking, you smoke with friends, people talk, like that's amazing, where can I get one? So they started to produce them for everybody as well. So this cigar nubber, the one I'm using right now here is it's a little cougar, very cool. So I've got my cigar on it too. What I like about this one is it'll actually kind of stand by itself. So if you're on a table, you can let it, you know, sit down. But they work beautifully, and it holds, it's art, but it also holds very nicely to my hand. It feels natural. So I'm going to show you the accessories, and I'm going to show you them in the order that I discovered them in. My favorite piece is this octopus, and I don't know, I guess I have a fascination with the sea creatures. I think they're just amazing. One of the cool things about them, I mean, there's so much detail to this. It's incredible. But I love the fact that he is actually resting on a cigar. And in fact, I believe pretty much all of the nubbers and tools start off with this mold right here, which is a very simple cigar. Traditional piece, but then again, you've got this creative, crazy, cool, one-of-a-kind piece that, I mean, nobody else is gonna have something like this. On the other side of things, they also have created tools that, if you ever had a plug cigar and you don't wanna damage the cigar too much, they have a draw tool, which has a long, thin tool. It has a little bit of notches right here. And these notches are designed to just very delicately and carefully take apart the bits of tobacco that might be making that plug in your cigar. So just one kind of clean swipe through will better that draw if it happens. And it does from time to time. They're all handmade, so it does happen. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad representation of the cigar, but it's nice to have a tool, especially one like this. This one's an Indian. A very traditional kind of piece with a cigar in the back. And he makes the octopus in this style too as well. Now, the next thing I want to show you is an ashtray. And I've never come across an ashtray like this. When I first saw it, I didn't want to use it. It's just so beautiful. And I don't know if you can pick it up on the video as well, but there's just so much going on. There's all these skulls, all these different characters, all these different faces. In fact, I believe there's one skull in here somewhere hiding that has a cigar in his mouth. I can look at this all day long and find new faces everywhere. There's faces on top of the combination of the skulls that create a new character. It's mesmerizing. And what I've actually discovered that I do use these ashtrays. They clean very well, but something about this kind of style, this kind of creepy, cool, industrial kind of style, it works really well with the ash, because the ash and the skulls kind of make it look cooler, if that makes sense. But I kind of like that aspect to it. It kind of recreates the scene, so to speak. Now, if you're more of a traditional style smoker, or maybe an art style, there is the Indian and wolf ashtray. And one of the things I like about this too is they're all kind of weighty. So you have, and this is a good one too, if you have a lot of smokers that, you know, if you have a big patio or you tend to smoke with a lot of people. You have this awesome decor, this awesome detail, the wolf and the Indian face, and I believe all these designs here, they did research to make sure they actually had meaning behind them too, so it's not art lost without culture or meaning. Just a beautiful, beautiful piece. Their newest one they added to the collection is probably my favorite, and again I mentioned the octopus earlier. This thing is incredible. It is just this whole scene here. You have this gorgeous octopus, again with the detail. The detail is just incredible. You have waves down in the middle. You have a hammerhead shark here that's wrapped in the tentacles. You'll see other things lost in the tentacles. There's seashells. It's just one of those pieces you can keep looking as you're smoking your cigar and just kind of find all these just amazing pieces to kind of introduce into your home. There's beautiful little rests for your cigars so they can stay in place. And it's just something that I know I'm very proud to have in my house. It's a gorgeous piece, and guaranteed someone's gonna walk into your house and look at that and comment on it. It's amazing. It's, whether they're a cigar smoker or not, I think they'll appreciate it. It's truly art. So all these tools are done by Gore Artistry, and I believe they're always creating new pieces for for pretty much any personality. But their main lines, especially the ashtrays, like the one with the skulls, the octopus and the Indian, all have matching accessories. So if you want a complete set, you can in fact do that. Gore Artistry is, check your local store, especially if you're in Texas. A lot of the boutiques carry them in store. Otherwise, you can look at their site, especially for the photos. I'll have photos on the site here if you want to look at them in detail. And I'll include some more at the end of this video so you can kind of look through the whole collection. But these are, I think it's so nice to see kind of that different, the other side of the cigar world. It's not just your classic simple pieces. There's the extravagant. There's every kind of walk of life in this world. So these are all from Gore Artistry. I'll definitely be following them and seeing what new creations they come up with. But be sure to check them out. I'll be speaking with you soon. Take care. Bye.